All right, guys. So the question is, how does your brain actually get better at skateboarding? Like, what's the science behind it? And can we use the science to make decisions that will help us improve our learning process in skateboarding? I'm not gonna lie, this video is a little bit in the weeds, but honestly, like, this is the kind of stuff that I get hyped on. So we're going into the weeds today. But essentially, on the 9 Club, Andrew Huberman, who is an ex-skateboarder, I guess he probably still skates. He's a world-renowned ophthalmologist and neurologist, I believe. He studies the brain, but specifically like the eyes. And he has this podcast that has a ton of followers. And a lot of skaters know him from that episode on the 9 Club. But one thing that he said was about sleep and how our bodies actually process motor skills in our sleep. Here's what he had to say.
How come some days when you get on your skateboard, everything's working well, you're on point, you're landing every trick, and then some other days you go skate the next day, you think you got everything on point, then everything just feels off?
Here's the reason. The brain and your ability to do new things, new tricks, or even tricks you already knew how to do, depends on how much you focus when you're learning and then how deeply you sleep. All your brain changes happen in sleep. They're triggered by focus, but the brain changes that underlie learning happen in sleep. So if you're on, chances are you focused right during the learning and you're getting enough sleep or the right depth of sleep. And if you're off, I'd be willing to bet you're not sleeping right.
So when it comes to actually learning skateboarding, sleep literally matters. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little sleep deprived for like the last week, 2 weeks. I've been going to bed close to midnight, waking up at 6 a.m. And this morning, I woke up so out of it to walk and turn off my alarm that I walked into a shelf and like nearly broke my pinky finger. So in my quest to be able to get better at skating by processing things better in my sleep, by getting deeper sleep, a company hit me up called Some Sleep. They sent me this package, but basically this is a company that has put together a drink that you drink about 30 minutes before you go to bed. And it has a bunch of like nutrients in it that Andrew Huberman talks about, like theanine, amongst other things. It's like a whole elixir to basically prepare your body to go to sleep. And I've tried melatonin to help me sleep. Melatonin makes me waking up like feeling super groggy, like exactly what happened this morning. So I'm curious to try this out, see how it actually impacts my sleep. But then also I want to see if I wake up feeling refreshed, because I wake up at 6 a.m. to go skate. I want to see if I'm in a better mental state to be able to go and skate, and also see if I feel like my brain has made progress learning motor skills in my sleep. So it's not bedtime yet, but when it is, we're gonna do a taste test, see how this Some Sleep is, and hopefully I sleep like a baby tonight. Smells like sleep. I'm not sure what it tastes like exactly, but it kind of tastes good. All right, in 30 minutes, I should be having the sleep of my life. And potentially, with better sleep, better brain recovery, better learning, and tomorrow I should wake up skating like Shad Ware. This could be placebo, but me and Cam both feel tired, more tired after drinking it. I feel like the sleep is like wiping over me, sweeping over me. I'm already like falling asleep. I can't even talk. No, but like for real.
No, I'm tired too.
It's like hitting super hard. I'm like, my whole body is starting to feel like heavy, like I need to sleep. Yeah, be curious to see how I actually like can wake up with this, if I feel drowsy, if I feel rested in the morning. But all right, guys, it's the next day. So far, I'm like blown away by those Some Sleep drinks. Like, I kid you not, within like a minute or two of drinking them, I started to feel like drowsy and like heavy, ready to like lay down. And then the weird thing was, I woke up at like 2 in the morning to go to the bathroom, and I felt like I had had a full night's sleep. And I was sleeping so deeply, I was like anxious that I was gonna sleep through my alarm. So I woke up like 3 or 4 other times, not because I was sleeping bad, but just because I could feel how deeply I was sleeping, and I was worried that my alarm was going to be going off for like ever and it was going to wake Cam up. But every time I woke up, I was like, yeah, I could probably wake up and stay up right now. And then I don't know if this relates to anything at all, but my first sip of water, when I drank water, is like, as soon as I did that, I was instantly like fully alert. It's definitely like the most alert I've felt at 6 a.m. in the morning in maybe my whole life. Like I don't know what to compare it to, because I do not wake up feeling like that. So the question question is though, that good night's sleep, has it like given my brain the reset or solidified my skateboarding? Like, will I feel better on my skateboard because of the rest and rejuvenation that my brain got from sleeping so well? So today I want a frontside flip up to Euro. That's the goal. That's a really lofty goal for me. So hopefully I'm skating good, but yeah, let's go get warmed up and then start working towards getting that frontside flip. Yeah, I was hoping to warm up, but rained last night again. It's puddle city up in here, so we got to do quite a bit of brushing, try and get these things to dry faster. Luckily, I can still probably skate the Euro. It's pretty clear once this little guy dries up, but and that quarter should be good. That's normally where I warm up, is the quarter or this Euro, but bro, I'm so over this rain and sprinklers getting all over my park. Today I told myself I wanted to warm up on this bank. Before I go through my list of warm-up tricks, I want to do some no-comply tricks to try and get out of my comfort zone. And I'd say that slam proves that I was definitely out of my comfort zone. My goal today is to get a tray flip on the bank, so I'm running through all the basic tricks I do every single time I warm up, hoping that my legs will feel loose by the time I get to the tray flip. Backside flips on banks are weird, but big spins are low-key easy for some reason. Now it's time to start trying the tray flip. Without any speed to help the board pop off the ground, I was really struggling to get the board rotating, but slowly the board started forming the tray flip until this happened. As I bent down, I felt a stinging pain in my knee. My knees have been pain-free for months, so I'm gutted, but hopefully with some rest, I'll be back soon. All right, well, that session did not go at all how I was hoping it would. I definitely felt the difference, like the impact on my sleep from drinking the some sleep, like sleep elixir stuff. But I got hurt so early in the session that I feel like I can't definitively say like, oh yeah, I was skating so much better because I drank that stuff and I slept so much better. Like, yeah, I definitely can say that I slept better, but I was hoping that I would see that reflected in my skating. I just got hurt too early on in the session to really like say definitively like, oh yeah, that was the thing that really impacted my skating. Like, I will say I was feeling good. I was feeling alert. But yeah, just I feel like the skating didn't like really reflect that in any definitive way because I wasn't really challenging myself or doing anything too crazy, and so it wasn't like a really solid test of that. So whatever. Now I've got to deal with this knee injury thing, try and keep skating without making the injury worse, and while trying to heal it and rehab it. And yeah, my knee's been good for 2 months, so it's a bummer to be back in this situation, but onward and upward. So remember to make every single day a Friday. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.